Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of this Let's Play Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. We took our sweet time. Finally getting around to finishing off Rainier's campaign in the Crusades, and yeah, that's us here, and we're playing Heroes. I don't think I ever played much of Heroes when I was younger. I remember playing Crusades, and I think I finished all of them apart from Rainier's. Maybe I finished Rainier's when I was little, but I've definitely done it now as I'm an adult. As you've all seen in the other parts. If you watch the other parts, I'm rambling. But I don't remember playing much of the heroes. I think I remember playing, if we go to new game, I think I remember playing Walter a wee bit. But I think that's it. I think I played Walter a wee bit, and I think I remember playing Ukbar a tiny bit. I can't remember. Valand. Conditions, one of the following must complete Rupert Sirif, difficulty Nightmare. Valand. Difficulty Hell. No, I didn't complete Ukbar's then. Didn't play Ukbar's because, yeah, obviously I didn't get that far in this. Complete ones. So we could start off with him. Who should we start off with? We've got Ellen, Walter. Needs the harder difficulties. I think we should start off with Ellen then. I think that's the one I know least. 5 years before the Incublosa War, so this is a prequel. A group of half-vampires led by Vladimir united numerous Dark Elf factions at war to establish one Dark Elf kingdom in the East Persian continent, Valand. Valand was the first united kingdom of Dark Elves in the continent's history, and the only one that was not ruled over by Dark Elves. Meanwhile, Vladimir was very well aware of the fact that the Dark Elves would revolt unless provided with a let-out for their discontent. Aiming to expand their territory and control the internal disturbance, Valand invaded Aryan and simultaneously tried to annex Hexter. By the time Aryan had been an autonomous community of elves within Ronodin territory, and it was a natural target for the Dark Elves, whose aversion of elves was well known. Before Valand's appeasement policy, about 30 ogre and orc tribes had inhabited Hexter without much dispute. Valand picked the most ambitious but powerless Hexter tribe and started supporting it with military supplies. As expected, the tribe started absorbing the other tribes in the eastern Hexter, and Hexter was soon engulfed in a war between pro-Valand tribes and anti-Valand tribes. Oh, I thought that was it. It seems as if everything was as Valand planned, but they could not possibly account for every single possibility. A small factor overlooked by Valand did not stop fouling Valand's plans, but eventually triggered the Incublosa War, which pushed the entire continent of Berseria into a perilous crisis. So that's basically the story, and then right up until the Incublosa War, and then the campaign we just played through, the 4 campaigns. Right. So is this a prequel? Yeah, this is the prequel, 5 years before. And it looks like you play as the sub-characters and all of it.
The elves won't give up, even with Castle Elaine in this condition. They are stubborn.
Elves, foul things.
Quiet, they can hear you. And you're talking about half-elves, not elves, Ever. You've never seen a pure elf, have you?
The Dark Legion retreated from this area, but some may remain. Don't let your guard down. Move out!
Yep. We got the basics under control.
This way!
why the Ecclesians have to help the elves here. Why not let Heronodin do it?
Because Ecclesia wants to take over Arraign. As soon as Arraign asks for help, Ecclesia will have a force stationed inside the castle. Just watch.
Is that true, Captain?
You're a soldier, Ebbard. Don't ask questions.
Ellen's even grumpier than usual today.
Because she is an elf. Orc infantry!
Charge!
Charge!
For the glory of Ecclesia! Death
Right, where's that leader? I want to take him down.
Death to the pagans!
Where is he? There he is. You're mine! Come here! Come here! Got him! Yeah, that rallied them.
Good work. We're almost there. Let's make haste. Halt! Move! Normal formation!
Right, I was just trying to check. See, I don't think they've got any spells, do they? Not yet. I've got a mage, but I don't have any spells. I was hoping I'd have
This way!
some healing, but the humans mainly get healings from their paladins, right?
Move out!
Which I remember being a pain in the backside because they had to leave combat to cast their healing spell and to go back into combat to...
This way!
Yeah, that was a rather pain in the backside. One of the things I don't like about the healing human faction. Whereas I like the elves can just have their archers cast the spell. I suppose you could get an archer unit, but then that's extra points you'd have to put into it for the humans. Whereas the paladins would already have that healing.
This way!
And then the paladins whinge about being in close combat, even though they are like basically close combat people. Are like, ah! There's a few things I hate about this game, but there's a lot of things I love about it. So.
Forward! This way! We're here.
Well, that was really simple and easy for the first level.
Well, maybe they'll let us in after all, eh?
You go ahead. I'll take a look around first.
Huh? Well, all right. Be careful.
There we go. Let's move on over.
Ellen will accompany Sir Justino to the conference?
I'll merely be decoration.
Well, that sounds boring. Let's go sightseeing, Ebbard.
You're the most interesting thing in this place. I'll pass, thanks.
You're either shy or naive. Elf women have curves, boy. Your loss. I'll see you later then.
Captain, I'll be in my quarters.
Right.
Sir Justino is at the main castle.
I wanted to take a look at my troops.
Excuse my tardiness.
Shall we begin then? Sir Justino, why isn't that Ecclesian removing her helmet? Ellen.
Pardon me, sir. I have an ugly scar on my face. It's a bit embarrassing. If it's a problem, I can easily stay outside.
It's all right. Let's begin.
I came through the southern gates of Arraign. There are orcs roaming about freely. The castle cannot be repaired like this.
It's been like that for the past 10 years. There's no way to secure that location.
Well, His Holiness would be willing to provide military and material support to Arraign. Of course, your right as an autonomous province would be guaranteed.
Let's drop the charade. You want Arraign. I don't want to give it to you. I know your army is stationed to the west of us. Just waiting for Arraign to fall, are you? Granted, the Dark Legion continues to attack. We could fall any time, but we'll not trade our security to become puppets of Ecclesia. I'm sorry, but continuing this is a waste of time. If we're going to sit here all night, we may as well do so over a nice dinner.
Very well, Sir Lonefield. I understand your position, and I appreciate your candor. I'll decline on the dinner.
All right then. Do have a good rest while you're here.
Ellen. Assemble the forces. We're leaving, now.
Right away, sir?
I'll not put our men in danger for nothing. Gather the troops at the main gate. We'll move to the advance base.
Yes, sir.
Can I go
I
to
must find Paltor now.
Ah, Ellen.
Thought you went sightseeing. Already finished?
So much for elf women.
Get ready, we're leaving.
The elves wouldn't give up a reign. I said as much.
We are returning to base right away. Gather the men at the gate. No, there's no time for this. I'm...
Required level 1 infantry. Go to the advanced base. Maybe I'll be able to look at my troops there and give them some upgrades.
Ellen, let the soldiers rest, but stay alert. I'll give my orders soon.
Yes, sir.
Pretty sure Ellen and Walter are probably the easy modes of this campaign.
Ellen, let the soldiers...
Well, Ellen, now what?
We stand by until we get our orders.
I don't understand.
Simple. We wait for a rain to fall to the Dark Legion, then we clean up.
Ecclesia wouldn't stoop to such a tactic, Paltor.
Ignorance is bliss, eh, lad?
1 week later.
We have intelligence that Velen will attack Arain in 2 to 3 days, and it's to be a massive assault, not the intermittent raids we've seen to this point. Arain can't hold for more than a day under that much pressure. Our mission is to save Arain right before it falls. The timing of our counteroffensive must be precise. We're moving our forces a bit closer to Arain. When our window opens, we'll be ready and in position. Obviously, we don't want word of this operation spreading. I expect you to keep your troops in the dark about the details of our plan.
Okay.
Other units are being deployed. We must move quickly. Other units
Yep,
are being deployed.
thought so.
We must move quickly.
Requires 1 infantry unit. Well, that's all I've
Stand
got
by on
right
this
now.
hill and wait for my orders. Any impulsive move will be noted and punished. The Dark Legion launched a massive assault on Arain. The Heronidan army is trying to hold them off, but they're clearly overpowered. Even though Arain has refused our support, as the central nation of the Burzian continent, Ecclesia cannot let the city fall. All forces are to stand by on this hill. On my mark, demonstrate the fury of the Lord's wrath to these pagans.
1 melee infantry locked. Let's go.
The sixth wall is collapsing!
Have Winter's battalion take on the Scorpions.
5 years of service, and this is where it ends! Damn it!
Shut up, Rupert! We're not gonna die today!
Orcs coming in from the west! Elves are moving to intercept them!
Vanguard! Catapult! For the glory of Ecclesia!
I just got picked out of the way.
Al, doesn't this seem a little ridiculous? The battle rages on, and we're just standing there watching the show.
I agree. Why in the world are we just sitting up here?
Oh, we're doing exactly as we're told. Waiting for the situation to get back.
Keep it down. Those Ronadin dregs might hear us.
Yep, I remember.
Okay,
Where's
Al,
some more of these?
whenever your skill points are over 200, you can ask for my help.
I hope you like it this.
Hey, there's no Walter. What was his name? I can't remember now. The first guy from the Crusades. It's the banner. I can't kill the banner.
No mercy.
I don't want to waste skill points on stuff like that, though. I want to waste skill points on healing. Here's he's a fire mage, so I really doubt he's going to have healing. Hopefully we get a second unit to join us soon, and then... I don't see any orcsies. Oh, there's one right there. Right, follow me, and I couldn't even see it. Oh, it's dead. Oh, there's one over here. And there's one behind me, and there's one there.
We must help the knights, Helen.
The knights. Where are the knights?
Charge!
Charge in here and help the knights!
Fear not!
Why is the light infantry having to jump in and help the knights? The light infantry dispatched its orc infantry faster than the knights. How did they even have knights level 1? The requirements for knights is, I don't know, probably like level 15 or something, because you're going to need something like 10 in melee. Or 5 and something else, I don't know. Ooh! Kill the orcs! Doing fine for time, that's good. Ow. I would love to be able to heal right now. I can see that red getting bigger and the green getting smaller. If I don't do some soon, some black will appear because the first man will fall. In case anyone is new to this game completely at all, the health bar you see at the top, the red is like how many men it's in the unit. So if the bar's full of red, then every single man is still alive. When it starts getting black, you can see it goes down. Like, so if 10% of the men are dead, there'll be 10% of that bar will be black. When the bar's fully green, every man is like 100% health. So as more red appears, that means there's like damage being taken, but men are still alive. The men are still alive that are damaged. Kind of thing, if you get what I mean. Green equals HP, red equals men alive, black equals men dead. That makes sense.
Now, no mistakes.
Kill the orcs! Ow. Wish these units had leaders and I could rout them instead of come to kill every single one of them. Oh.
Are you an Ecclesian regular soldier?
Correct.
Well, thanks for your help, but you're no longer needed here.
I'm just following my orders.
The Dark Elves have entered the inner castle. Damn it! If these were Dark Scums, I'd have shown them hell!
Rupert, we're heading toward the inner castle with the remaining forces. Farewell, lady.
Whoa, those Aronadin sure are a well-mannered bunch. The elves they hang around with must have taught them well.
We're not as bad as I thought. What's our next move, Alan?
Those Veronidin fools. They won't last a minute with just infantry. As soon as our archers arrive, we follow them in.
As soon as our archers arrive, right, wait here then. Oh no, you don't have to support them. Let's go then.
Forward!
Scorpions ahead, Ellen.
Those idiots. Why are they tangled up in front of the scorpions? Let's go pound on some bugs.
Go around the infantry and attack the scorpions.
Charge!
Let's go. Go straight after the scorpions. Just dodge the combat.
Fear not! Scorpions must be dealt with first. Not
Wrong button. Retreat.
retreat!
Go out and after the
Retreat!
scorpions.
Retreat!
Go after the scorpions.
Retreat!
Oh wow, I'm badly hurt. Oh, I'm really badly hurt. Oh no, Black's appearing.
Fear not, and fight well!
Ow. Oh no, not good. Oh no, I'm nearly out. Let's go. Let's get some side swings in here. Oh no, the tail can attack too, can't it? Oh, it's coming after me. Run away, run away. The head's where a lot of damage is there. It is going after me. Ah, damn it. Ah. Get that health back up. Right, one scorpion down. Oh, if I keep doing those attacks on its head, that stuns it. Yes! Oh, damn it, I got an attack off. Whew! Hey, we got healed!
Scorpions are done for. Kill the rest, hurry! Attack!
Let's go! Get into them. Nearly half the unit's dead, but we're all full health again.
Fear not, and fight well!
Death to the enemy! I would like some archers. That'd have been great, please.
This is war!
I hope it's like him this.
Yeah, those attacks are worthless right now. Their skills are that low. Like one little fireball goes off, does a little bit of damage. Oh, I should have checked if I could cast Meteor. That could have been cool to cast Meteor on the Scorpions before I charged in. I see you there. Oh, thank you, Knight. Oh, no, he's not dead. Get him. Death to the enemy. I'm down here. Get him. Into the other unit! Into the other unit! Gerald, that was his name.
Attack!
And where he's going, now he's heading in the right direction.
Fear not, and fight well!
Let's use my ability. Amount of SP. I thought there was a nice clump of them there. My ability will be nice in getting rid of some of that clump. That guy died, just go on his butt. Just on his butt. Right, let's get him now. A couple of them here. Where are they all? There's one. This lighting's weird. It's like camouflaging it a wee bit, or is it just my eyes? I just see black blobs moving around a wee bit. There we go.
Soldier, you're just getting in our way. Why don't you go back to Ecclesia?
Whether you like it or not, my duty lies here.
Duty my ass! You're just here for a show!
Theseus, all troops move out.
My archer's here yet. She said something about archers arriving. I want a second unit.
This way!
I guess I'm gonna have to follow him.
Move out! Forward! This way! Move
Head
out!
over here. We'll see what follows. I'm guessing there's gonna be another big battle here. Oh, look. This is, I see that, Dark Elves. All fighters. Dark Elves normally have archers. They've only got some rather good archers. Why have I not seen them?
This way! Move out!
Think I have to come help him again? It's not told me to. Let's charge right in and we'll help him. It's not told me to help him, but... Right. Keep an eye out for any leaders. See if we can rout them so they have to fight them all.
What are you gonna do about it, darkling rat?
Wait a minute, did I just see a red health bar? Oh, I've seen a red health bar.
You shut up while you die, you godless heathens.
Let's get some AoE off. Use up all my stuff. Better than getting the other guys to help me at the moment. Wow, there's a lot of them. But a lot of them means I can do a lot of damage really fast. Ow, ow. There is a lot of them. They're all nearly dead now though. You can see their health bars going down. One of them's gone. Another one's gone. He's dead. One left.
Into this stuff. You're all going berserk. Evan, don't you speak smell for me?
Oh, flying enemy.
Incoming!
Where are the archers?
Yep, where are the archers? Oh, that timing.
Archers, bring down those wyverns. Everyone else, take cover under those trees.
I'm trying to remember the buttons here. There we go.
Archers ready.
Stand by! Forward! This way!
Where's the trees? Ah,
Move
here.
out.
Your orders?
Come on, archers, kill them. Come on, archers, fire!
My soldiers, get ready!
No, they're not going after you, so just... Oh, they are going after you. Ah, to the trees then, to the trees.
Archers awaiting orders.
Right, the wyverns are dying. Come on, archers! Right, we're under the trees.
Archers!
Be prepared!
You know what?
Move out!
Just head over.
Forward!
Archers
Just
ready.
draw them back into the archers.
Archers ready.
Ah! There we go. They're dying fast now. From the other side of that hill, partly. That one's dead!
The archers
Hey.
take victory.
Another unit of them.
More wyverns!
Stand by!
Just stay there, there's some trees there.
Your orders?
And the wyverns just want to stand there and take it, that's great, that means they'll die faster. Why are some of the archers firing that way? Oh, it's because they're... Ah, not all of them are just standing here. Okay. Come on, finish off the wyverns.
The archers take victory.
Make no mistake, we appreciate the archers, but I've no use for an officer like you. All troops to the inner castle!
This way!
I'm guessing that this is going to be the end of the level. If so, we'll call it apart. Well, we'll call... If there's going to be a fight or anything, we'll call it apart either way, but it's going to be the end of the level. We'll be as well just finishing off this little bit of running.
My soldiers, get ready!
Yep, end of the level. Or just a
Halt!
cinematic for the next fight.
Wait, something's not right.
Enemy archers! Ambush! Behind us!
Don't panic!
Oh, it's not the end, so we will call it apart here, though. So I'm going to say, I hope you've all enjoyed this. Join me on next time where we're going to continue on this ambush. And don't panic, as you just heard us say. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Bye.